Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee and Inspirational Words. I'm Petula, Alicia. This morning I will be picking up from where we left off, which is continuing the video series 3 Obstacles to Success. On Monday, I introduced my first point, which is feeling worthless. This morning, the second point I want to introduce is feeling hopeless. Have you ever said to yourself, what is the use? Why am I bothering? Why am I even trying? Would it make any difference? My friends, if you have expressed any of these thoughts or words verbally, it is feeling hopeless. You feel a sense of hopelessness, and we have all been there. I have been there. There are some days that I use that word and quickly have to correct that mindset. So, how do you stop feeling hopeless? What do you do to stop that hopeless feeling? One of the things I have had to do was just embrace positivity. What do I mean by positivity? I mean by to immerse yourself, to saturate yourself, to just drink up, eat up, breathe in anything and everything that is positive, that will build you up in a positive way. And I got to the point where I was just hungry for not negativity. I was hungry for positive words, positive anything that would give me a sense of hope. That's the first thing. So once I embrace positivity, it took me to my second point, which is you want to have multiple positive channel influences or influences. I know that's quite a mouthful, but what am I trying to say? You want to get positive feedback from people, friends, family, co-workers, anybody you associate with. You want to be in an environment that is feeding you positive food, an environment that will help you build a positive mindset and positive beliefs. So that's your people, that's the circle around you. And you know, like in every family, there are the naysayers, because they say you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. And unfortunately, that is so true. We can choose the friends that we want around us, but a lot of the times we can't easily divorce or get rid of our family, right? So even the naysayers, we still love them and they're still around us and they are still in our ears, right? But if you start to build a circle with positive influences, people who are thinking as positively as you are, who have a positive mindset and positive belief towards life and creating and maintaining success in their life, then that is one source or one channel of positive influence. Then the second channel, so that's why I say multiple channels of influences. The second form of channel is by reading positive books, by listening to positive audio tapes, by watching positive movies, attending positive seminars, having a positive coach. Well, that will fall into your anything that is going to feed your positive mindset. That's what you want to do. So this is you, and there's this circle around you, and you have your multiple channel influences, your people and your things that influence you. Now you have your negative naysayers, which may be your family, because by this point you've cut out negative people and negative friends and associates and stuff like that. So all you'll remain with is your little handful of negative naysaying family members. And so this is your little negative naysaying family members, and they're going squawk squawk squawk, but this is you, and around you are your influences, and your influences are going like this. And notice how wide your influences are, but your negative family members, they're like this. And so the point I'm trying to make, if you guys are sticking with me, is that you've got all this going on for your positive influences, but just this little thing. So who do you think you will hear the most? Right? You would hear this that's louder, because you've got all these multiple channels surrounding you. So that is why it is important to have multiple channels of influences. And so bringing me to the third point is, now that you saturated yourself, now 1, you have embraced positivity. Now 2, you have saturated, inundated yourself, and you're just drinking in and hearing and breathing in and eating in and all this good positive stuff, and it's coming from multiple channels. Now you have to do what? Number 3, apply it. You have to do it. All these great things that you're learning, all these great experiences that you're having, now you have to start doing some of the things that you're learning from coaches or other people, or in applying some of the positive quotes you have read. One of my biggest influencer is the Bible, and the book of Proverbs is just so rich with so many wonderful and positive things to build you up as a person and to keep you going forward. So books are very important, but if you read them and you don't apply what you're learning, if you don't do what you're learning, if you're not implementing, then you won't be growing, then you won't be benefiting anything, and you'll just revert to that hopeless state. So you have to start applying what you learn. And because what positivity, I want you guys to understand what positivity does for you. It helps to build your self-esteem. It helps to build your self-confidence, your self-worth, your self-love, your self-value. And once you build these things up, you're now standing taller because you feel empowered, right? You discover a new sense of self. You discover a new sense of you. You discover a power within you and a value within you that you did not even begin to understand that was there. And it may seem very simple the way I've broken it down, that positivity could give you all this great experience, but it can't. Is it easy? No. Does it take discipline? Yes. Are you gonna fall and fail? At times, yes. But you gotta get up and keep going. And that is where hope comes in. I have had to do this, but I would say one thing that I know sometimes I fail to mention in a lot of my videos. I pray a lot because I believe in God and the power of God. And like I refer to him as my Abba Father. And I believe in the Bible. And so even though I share all these skills with you and these techniques, know that at no point am I ever just doing these skills or techniques. I pray a lot. So in working in accordance with my praying and my Bible belief, I implement all these different techniques as well, and I have been able to get tremendous and powerful results in my life. And I just felt that I wanted to share that with you in being honest and forthright, that I pray a lot, and I believe in the power of prayer. And I don't believe that a lot of what I have accomplished have been just by doing coping skills and techniques. They are tools that have successfully helped me, but I have always been a prayer, and I always believe in the power of prayer. So back to what I was saying, you've got to implement with this newfound self-confidence and newfound self-reliance you have, with this new hope that you have taken the time to build up, because it will take time. It's not overnight success, and it's not an overnight solution. But if you keep on implementing and you keep on doing, one day you will get to a point where you have that breakthrough. And when you have that breakthrough, you'll be able to look at certain things that happen in your life with a clarity and a positive mindset. And you may even experience a little bit of the Pollyanna syndrome, where you see the good in every situation. You flip it over in a positive way. You're getting up every morning to go to a dead-end job where there's no promotion. You're exhausted. You feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. You're getting up, going to work, going to bed, getting up, going to work, going to bed, and repeating the same thing. All of a sudden, by the time you have your positive mindset and your positive belief built in, you'd see that you go to that job now, and instead of just surviving, instead of just enduring, you'll realize you're conquering. And you're conquering because you're flipping everything over and finding a positive aspect to it. It will either build a stronger personality or character in you, and you will develop skills that you never realized that you could develop, and all because of that negative situation or environment that you flipped around and made it positive. And another point that I want to share with you about flipping around negative situation, because you're in that job, that dead-end job, that you don't see any bright spot in it. Now because of your positive mindset, you can sit down and make a plan to get out of that situation. And there may be obstacles involved in getting out of that job. You may have to go back to school, or you may have to find the money to go back to school so that you can get out of that job. But the difference is now you have hope, and you would look for solutions now instead of problems. And that is what positivity can do for you. And that is how you stop feeling hopeless. By introducing positivity, by looking for multiple channels of positive influences and influencers, and by applying what you have learned, by doing all the different positive actions. I will have the third point in this series on Friday. I hope that what I have shared with you have been helpful. Please drop me a word in the comment section and let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. If you have a quote you would like me to share with you or put my spin on, do drop me a word and let me know. Share your quote. If you have a topic that you would like me to touch on and put my twist on it, share that with me. I would love to hear from you. I would like to hear your likes and dislikes. As usual, I will have resources in the description box below to further help you overcome your feeling of hopelessness. And I hope that I have inspired you and given you hope today. Thank you, and I am honored that you took the time to have morning coffee and inspirational words with me. Remember to be your awesome selves and go out and do incredible things today. Bye. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Why am I? So remember, you're in this circle. That's you. Why do I bother? Why am I?